Hi guys, sorry about this. I did a video the other day about the pondlab 200. Unfortunately, it was too long to put on in one go, so I tried to split it into two DVDs, two videos, and it said that the second one was corrupt. Don't know why it was all done in the same format, so I'm doing it all over again. Tried to speed it up a little bit this time, so here we go. This is the pondlab 200. This is how you test your water. Make sure that your water's safe. It's not got too much nitrites, nitrates, acidity. You can see all that there. Your alkaline, your general hardness of your water, ammonia, all these can be detrimental to your fish, obviously. People say to me, as I said the other day, if you've already seen the video, oh, but your water must be perfect because it's lovely and clear, we can see to the bottom knob and we can see your fish. Clear water, as I said before, does not mean good water. Yes, the plants look good, they look like they're growing nice. The filters swimming around nice and clean. Obviously I'll clean that out every couple of 3 days. I filter my water through an osmosis system every time I do a water change. That goes on there. It has 2 filters in it. There's a carbon fibre filter and there's a spun paper filter. It filters up to 5 microns. Anything smaller than that, which is really small, gets through, unfortunately. I opened them the other day, changed them. The carbon fibre one, they were both pure white when I put them in. The carbon fibre one was like a grey, and the white spun paper one was a rusty dark brown. It looked like rusty water. Now it was quite about 12 months, maybe just less than 12 months old. They do recommend that you change them every 6 months, but obviously I don't use it in the winter, as I said on the other video. In the winter everything slows down, you know yourself, the fish stop feeding, the plants stop growing, even the bacteria stops growing. You don't get diseases so much in the winter. It's usually when you come into the spring where the temperature rises. So I was quite shocked when I saw the water, and I said to the wife about it, and she didn't believe it was the tap water. So that shows what you're putting into your pool if you don't use something like that to filter it. Yes, you can use chemicals to buffer things. They're very expensive. That cost me 35, 40 quid. Every year I buy new filters for it. It costs me £5.99 for a set of filters off eBay. Cheap at half the price compared to all the chemicals you have to use. Right, now what I've done, because I think it was a time issue the other day with the video, I've tried to speed everything up a bit. I've preloaded all the test tubes with 5 mils of water. I use a dropper, which you can buy from most places, most chemists, or a syringe, or you can just pick it up, tip it in. There is a little line there, you can't see it. You can pick it up, tip it out, pick it up, tip it out until you get it right. So that's what you do. I've pre-shook all the bottles. I've took all the caps off because I was struggling the other day to try and do it one-handed. So here we go. Right, here's your pondlab book. Now this gives you all your guides in there, tells you what your parameters should be. It's an idiot's guide. You read it, it says 1 drop, what to do if it's wrong, water changes, buffering with chemicals, different things. This on the back is also your layman's guide, your idiot's guide. Tells you step by step, tells you what to do if the water changes to this colour, that colour. The skull and crossbones, danger, you know, do major water changes quick, put chemicals in, whatever you need to do to get the water right. And it's all there. So basically, if you follow that there, which will say like bottle A 2 drops, bottle B 1 drop, shake it, bottle B 2 drop, shake it, and then you drop up until you get to, you count the drops that you put in, and that'll give you your readings of whether your water's good, bad, dangerous. You read that little booklet there, and I mean, when I say read it, it just gives you basically, it gives you, that's it for one. That's for the ammonia, and that's repeated on everyone. That's about the size of it. It takes you a couple of minutes to read it. Seriously, it's dead easy. And that's why I, you know, because of these things, your ammonia, your nitrates, your nitrites, your general hardness, your pH levels, your acidity. That's why I check my water twice a week. Usually they're fairly good, but sometimes they're a little bit out. But like I say, you can do your water changes, you can do that. So I'm trying to watch the time because I'm going to probably split this into 3 videos. We're probably going to do, let's have a look, which is the easiest one first. Let's do the acidity. Now the acidity says put 5 drops into there, give it a quick shake, see what colour it turns out. So here's the pH, acidity. So we're going to put 5 drops in there. Like I said before, try and hold the bottle at about the same angle every time, and the drips will always be equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Just give it a little shake, give it a little flick there. It's between the green and the yellow. It's not quite the green, it's not quite the yellow. The tick says if it's yellow or green, you're okay. So in between that, that's fine. So that means that one's okay. So we've passed that test. So what I tend to do, so as I remember I've done them, I tip them away, because there's no time on this one. Tip it away. It's easier to keep a track on what you've done. I put them away dirty, I always wash them out before I use them each time. Couple of 3 scoops in the pool, shake them out. Make sure you get a nice clean test tube each time. Right, let's have a look at the next one. Just trying to think. All the other ones are all drops, so we'll do one more test and then I'll close it down and then I'll do part 2. So let's do the KH, which is your alkaline. So we're going to do, as it says on there, we're going to do 1 drop, shake it, 2 drops, and then count how many drops it takes. Should be 1 drop equals 1, and it wants you to get a percentage of 6, so 6 drops, hopefully. So here we go. So we're going to get 1 drop, give it a little shake. You see it's starting to turn blue already. And then 2 drops. 1, 2. You can see it's gone really blue now, just as it says on there. Now we need to count the drops. We need to put 1, shake it, put 1, shake it. So here we go. 1 drop. 2 drops. 3 drops. Starting to go. It's not quite because there's still blue in the bottom, so 4 drops. See, there's still blue in it, it won't. 4 drops, there's still blue in it. It's just about going. I think I could have pushed that to about. There's still a little bit of blue in the bottom there. We'll call it 4 drops, should have been 5 I reckon. That's saying 6. You read the little book, it'll tell you what to do if it's under. To me that's pretty close, so we'll call that one there. Near enough pass, but I'm going to do a partial water change later anyway. So what I'm going to do, guys, now I'm going to shut this video down because it's 9 minutes. We're going to call that part 1. Come back, watch me do part 2. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.